Opponent through the table, coming from the red corner, the All Nations champion, Tate Mayfairs. Coming from the blue corner, the Mel Mason British lightweight champion, Nino Bryant. Commence wrestling.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rumble Wrestling TV. We got ourselves a hot start right here. I'm Aaron Nix, and it is Tate Mayfairs versus Nino Bryant. Oh boy, this is going to be fast. It's going to be furious. Beautiful Hurricane Runner for Nino Bryant to Tate Mayfairs, and a standing drop kick. It's a tables match, ladies and gentlemen. No disqualifications, no pinfalls, no submissions, no nothing. Simply put your opponent through a table, and you are the winner. And a stiff kick just sends Nino Bryant to the outside, and this match is red hot because these two, frankly, hate each other. The All Nations champion, Tateness is greatness. Tate Mayfairs versus the British lightweight champion with the name of Mel Mason on the belt, the legend himself, Nino Bryant. This is going to be ferocious, and these two have faced each other a number of times in every conceivable way possible, and the hatred, the blood still flows from the open wounds of this rivalry, and this has already spilled to the outside. There's absolutely nothing that our referee can do. We have wrestlers on standby, we have extra staff on standby, and we're going to need every single bit of that to maintain some level of order between these two, and I don't think even that's going to be enough. And Nino Bryant very smartly using the chair there to stamp on Tate Mayfairs. He's literally trying to stamp on Tate Mayfairs' head. That tells you everything you need to know. Referee Anton Green is solely here to basically make sure that these two don't kill someone else while they're trying to kill each other. And this is a vicious rivalry, personal. Tate Mayfairs has done everything in his mind. Oh, look out, a snake eyes on the merchandise table right at the Rumble Tuck Shop. And oh yeah, Tate Mayfairs is loving his handiwork right now. I think Nino Bryant didn't know where he was, almost wandered out of the building himself. This sold out Dick Community Centre needs to watch themselves, because this has spilled out right into their laps. And now, Nino Bryant reverses and sends Tate Mayfairs into the wall. Nothing given, no give whatsoever, as Tate Mayfairs crashes into the wall. And now, watch out, even our photographer, Matt Raven, isn't safe here at Rumble Wrestling, and Tate Mayfairs is on that table. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, that's, I mean, it's not strictly the table he should go through, but I'm sure it will still count nonetheless. Oh, wow, just a kick to the face from Nino Bryant. Our staff here at Merton, Tate Mayfairs is throwing merchandise at Nino Bryant. Oh, look out, things are really breaking down here, and now Nino Bryant has had enough. Things are really getting ugly here, and Nino Bryant's face crashes off the table.
TateMayfairs.com for the real shit.
Well, that tells you everything you need to know right there. Tate Mayfairs, ever the businessman, might I add. And definitely, I do encourage you, if you are, for some reason, a Tate Mayfairs fan, to check out TateMayfairs.com for the real deal in terms of his merchandise. And talk about a metaphor here. Looking to put Nino Bryant in the bin, because that's exactly what he thinks of Nino Bryant. He thinks he's trash. He thinks he's garbage. He thinks he's somebody you can step on. I love it, a bin. Oh my God! And speaking of the bin, Nino Bryant, in front of his magnificent family, his wonderful mother and father, just crashes that bin off the face of Tate Mayfairs, and things are getting real ugly, real quick here in Din. Talk about finishing the year with a rage like no other, and there's a PK like no before. Maybe Tate Mayfairs should be taking penalties for England at this stage, but ultimately there's only one thing he's got in mind. He's already got his championship, the All Nation Championship. He certainly wants more than just that, and if he can get his way, he'll get a shot at the Heavyweight Championship once again. Oh no, he's going to stick Nino Bryant in the bin. Oh, Nino Bryant able to count. Oh my God, and Tate Mayfairs went head first into the bin. Well, there's something to end 2023 with, and that is Nino Bryant quite literally looking to trash Tate Mayfairs. Another table has been set up. They have got access to way too many tables, but hey, it's a tables match. Who am I to complain? And now Nino Bryant has certainly set the table for another year. We have wrestlers, we have staff out there to try and ensure the safety of our audience. And oh man, Tate Mayfairs is ready for this, so he's going to drive Nino Bryant through that table if he gets the opportunity, but Nino is able to counter as he does so often. Super kick, and Tate Mayfairs, he's damn near out cold on that table. Oh no. That's bad news for him. And look at Nino Bryant looking for a fireman's carry. He might have bitten off more than he can chew, though. Despite the super kick, Tate Mayfairs has the wherewithal to counter. Now, Tate Mayfairs just lobbing trash at Nino Bryant, because that's what he thinks of him. And look at these fans on their feet. These fans are rabid here in Ditton. Always one of our most exciting venues, and he looks to, oh, beautiful counter. Nino Bryant slides under the table and sends Tate Mayfairs head first into said table. Tate Mayfairs was lucky to Irish whip Nino Bryant into the table. Now, look out, I think, look at the power. I think Nino Bryant is just trying to drive Tate Mayfairs, oh, look at that, over the table again, rolls back through, but Tate Mayfairs catches him flush. You ain't going nowhere, sunshine, sandwiched between the wall and the table. The vicious streak of Tate Mayfairs, the Soho assassin, really has come to play here at Ditton this evening. And now he builds up a head of steam, and wow, Hurricane Runner off the table from Nino Bryant. Is there nothing that the Mount Mason lightweight champion cannot do? This matchup is fast, it's furious, it is personal. Now, looks like this table is going to make its way back on. Tate Mayfairs currently, I think he's just got into an altercation with one of our staff. Young man Cairo from GM1 has just been floored. If you're looking for a job, that's probably not the best way to go about it, but I don't think Tate Mayfairs gives a damn, quite frankly, and this has really spilled out. You want to talk about no disqualifications? This truly is the absolute personification of it. This tables match is getting real nasty and real violent. You can see a lot of worry on the faces of fans here. There is an extreme amount of worry here for the safety of both men. More so, arguably, in Ditton for Nino Bryant, who looks to take Tate Mayfairs' head off, but Mayfairs counters with a violent scoop slam. And Tate Mayfairs is every bit the world-class professional wrestler you would expect. Oh my God, I thought he was going to throw a chair at that young fan there. And Tate Mayfairs, there is no denying, one of the very best in the world. Arguably, to many, the greatest professional wrestler to ever walk planet Earth. And yes, indeed, if you put that in Google, his face does come up. His name does come up before any other. But the bottom line is his attitude has really sucked in 2023 as far as the Bryant brothers are concerned. And now he's getting a table and a drop kick. That table collides with the side of Tate Mayfair's head. That is a nasty, nasty, nasty collision. Nino Bryant in fight or flight mode, drop kick that table right into the side of Tate Mayfair's head. This is getting real ugly, real personal, and it doesn't look like it's going to die down. A great shot there from one of our fans in the front row, and now Tate Mayfairs is just absolutely looking to, wow, super kick, flush on the chin of Tate Mayfairs, and he is absolutely wobbly after that, and I'm not surprised. And he's able to counter and grab Nino Bryant and pluck him out for now. And I think Nino Bryant was looking a bit, Nino Bryant counters once again and sends Tate Mayfairs into the ring post. I don't think either man is interested in driving their opponent for a table. I think they just want to damn near destroy each other's careers. This could quite literally go on forever. And I think Nino Bryant once again was building for some sort of dive there, perhaps a suicida tope, but Tate Mayfairs knows exactly what he's done. Now Tate Mayfairs, again, very smart, trying to lure Nino Bryant to the outside, asking him to come outside. Nino Bryant wants this in the ring. He wants this to be a professional wrestling match, whereas Tate Mayfairs wants this to be a street fight. He wants to make this ugly, and rightfully so, because both men could argue their point that where they're standing is where their strengths apply in professional wrestling. Tate Mayfairs, oh look out, now Nino Bryant's got his hands on one of the tables. Now Tate Mayfairs has got the other table. I mean, there are tables everywhere here, ladies and gentlemen. And now Nino Bryant and Tate Mayfairs lingering on the ring apron, and Tate needs to be very careful here. If he falls, he's going to land on a hardwood floor and any number of damage could be done. Tate Mayfairs is extremely good. Another super kick right to the side of the head. Tate Mayfairs has had his head damn near kicked straight through by Nino Bryant in this matchup, and yet still is able to just come back, and both men are ferocious in their need to destroy each other's careers. This is just a street fight. This isn't fancy whatsoever. There's nothing unique, there's nothing flash about this. It's ugly is what it is. Maybe that's the appeal to some. But these two will do whatever it takes to ensure that the other one is no longer a part of their life or their career. Nino Bryant asking our camera crew to move themselves, and rightfully so. He's more concerned about the safety. Oh no, he's plucked out midair by Tate Mayfairs. That is bad news. The table is set in the middle. Oh no, Tate Mayfairs, I think he's going to drive. He's going to drive Nino Bryant. I think he's going to drive him through the table on the outside. There's a table in the middle, but you know what? Tate Mayfairs wants to drive through an even more robust table on the outside, do even more damage. It shows you the vicious streak of Tate Mayfairs. There's the table, half collapsed. That is a vicious, vicious implement. Don't get it twisted. You see how robust, how strong that table is, and Tate Mayfairs has set it up on the outside. And referee Anton Green, there is nothing he can do. He is solely here to watch, essentially, and wait so that he can tell somebody, yep, that guy's gone for a table, that's the winner. That's all Anton Green is here for. There's nothing else he can do. Fireman's carry over the shoulder, actually, by, oh no, again the super kick sends Tate Mayfairs, oh my god, and Tate Mayfairs almost went right through the table at the hands, or at the feet, dare I say, another super kick, oh my god. Tate Mayfairs is literally inches away from going for the table. Nino Bryant building up a head of steam, and Tate Mayfairs able to sidestep and drag him over. Man, I thought Tate Mayfairs was going to go crashing right through that table, and he may still do so. Both men, though, on the ring apron. This is an extremely dangerous position to be in. You want to know why we have medics on standby? It's for this exact reason. If somebody crashes through that table on the outside, we are going to need a medic. Something bad is going to happen at the hands of one of these two men, or maybe possibly both. And frankly, if it wipes out their opponent, then neither will care. They are willing to die to preserve what they believe to be their honor against their long-time rival. And it could be argued that there is no one with more. Oh my god, and Nino Bryant, I think Tate Mayfairs was like, he's caught in mid-air. What a beautiful strike. Nino Bryant caught Tate Mayfairs flush, and bearing in mind, Tate Mayfairs, a highly trained professional boxer in his own right, was caught flush with that forearm. And the low blow. No disqualification. It's all legal. And he split the difference like no other there, and you could see the pain in Nino Bryant's face. And some of the people here in Ditton chanting for Tate Mayfairs. There's a large portion of them obviously chanting for Nino. This is a real split crowd. Ditton, like no other, has watched these two go to war many a time. And a super kick again. Talk about a super kick party you want to see. Nino Bryant super kicking turn again. Nino Bryant really has improved his strength game, his physique. He is more powerful than ever, but still bit off more than he can chew, and Tate Mayfairs is going to take full advantage of that. Looking for another scoop slam. Could put him through the table. Opts not to, strangely enough. Just going, I think this is about sending a message before he puts it through the table. Tate Mayfairs is feeling himself. Tateness is indeed greatness. There is never any denying that. That is why he is one of the best in the world. Nobody will ever, oh my God, a drop toe hold, and Tate Mayfairs almost went right through the table. I was going to say no one could ever deny Tate Mayfairs. He's excellent, but the manner in which he goes about it sometimes, oh my God, he just punched Nino Bryant right in the face. There was nothing fancy about it. He just face washed the kid and flattened him back down to the floor. It doesn't matter how many times these two face each other, the ferocity and the aggression is never anything less than palpable. You can see Nino Bryant, I don't think he knows where he is right now. Tate Mayfairs, oh look how, it's building up a head of steam, and Nino Bryant was playing a bit of possum. And now a beautiful standing drop kick. Tate Mayfairs crashes back into the turnbuckle. He ducks the right hand, the left hand and the right hand, and now, oh, Tate Mayfairs catches Nino Bryant, looking to finish this off with that patented fisherman suplex that he uses, that fisherman's buster of sorts. It's like an inverted fisherman suplex, and now, look out, and oh wow, a flying headbutt by Nino Bryant. Obviously, he's been watching his Mark True tapes, and understandably so, two very similar athletes in terms of their prowess for athleticism. And now, Nino Bryant, I think, is looking to finish. Oh my God, the tape trigger, that rising knee lift catches Nino Bryant flush and plucks him out of midair. Absolutely flattens him. You could knock any number of people out with that. And again, Anton Green essentially is forced, much like most of our fans here, to essentially just stand and watch in awe of these two incredible athletes, these specimens of professional wrestling who are looking to tear each other apart. Tate Mayfairs places Nino Bryant on the top rope and just punches him clean in the chin and delivers a forearm into an elbow, very Muay Thai-like strike from Tate Mayfairs, and now he's looking to place that table with destruction in mind. The only way to win this matchup is to drive your opponent through the table, and it looks like that's what Tate Mayfairs is going to do. Nino Bryant is precarious. Oh my God, he threw him right over the top. Nino Bryant just exerted himself and ducks under the table once again. You tried that trick earlier and it worked, Sunshine. It won't work this time. And now, European uppercut and a drop kick into the corner. Ducks that clothesline attempt. Ducks that strike attempt. Headbutt to the midsection. And now looking for a tornado DDT. Tate Mayfairs counters, but he ducks that. And a claymore kick from Nino Bryant wipes out Tate Mayfairs. Is Nino Bryant going to reach the promised land? Is he going to get a definitive win over Tate Mayfairs here tonight to end 2023? Tornado DDT! But it's no pinfall needed because there are no pinfalls. He's got to put Tate Mayfairs through the table. Now is his time. A super kick, and Tate Mayfairs, oh wow, talk about a drug man at the end, another super kick. Tate Mayfairs has absolutely no clue where he is. And I can tell you it's not because of too many champagne flutes at his penthouse suite in Soho. And now look at this. Nino Bryant finally has Tate Mayfairs on his shoulders. Is this going to be the... Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is this? Shin Woo, the manager of Tate Mayfairs, has just saved Tate Mayfairs from going for the table and now is attacking Nino Bryant, who fights back. Tate Mayfairs can think himself, Tate Mayfairs looking to grab the leg of Nino Bryant, and this pack of wolves are going to have their way. For God's sake. Shin Woo and Tate Mayfairs picking apart Nino Bryant. It wasn't enough at all. Look how Sid Manelli, the Rumble Wrestling Champion, a man who knows these two all too well, has come down to even the odds. He promised he'd look after Nino's brothers earlier tonight. He'd done just that. Now he's looking to help Nino Bryant. He has had enough of watching the numbers game pay dividends for Tate Mayfairs, and now Sid Manelli is looking to wear out Shin Woo on the outside, make sure he's not a factor, and make sure that this match remains one-on-one. Nino Bryant under one table, Tate Mayfairs was under the other, and Tate Mayfairs has run off to the corner, and I think he's, oh wow, Tate Mayfairs just wiping out Sid Manelli, saying, you know what, mind your own damn business, Manelli. And if it's somebody that Tate Mayfairs hates more than Nino Bryant, it's probably the Rumble Wrestling Champion, Sid Manelli. Tate Mayfairs, the only man really who has ever been able to topple the excellence that is Sid Manelli as Rumble Wrestling Champion. He's taken that belt from him a couple of times. He believes he should still be Rumble Wrestling Champion alongside the All Nations Championship. This crowd desperately trying to will Nino Bryant back into this matchup. And now Tate Mayfairs, I think, is going to look to drive a prone Nino Bryant for the table. And wow, think of the athleticism there, able to just bury that foot into the side of Tate Mayfairs' head. 6 feet in the air was Nino Bryant without insecurity, and now both men precarious on the second rope. Nino Bryant has got, oh no, Nino Bryant I think he's going to try and suplex Tate Mayfairs off the tire, and Tate Mayfairs, look at that, grabbing the fingers, doing whatever it takes, and now just driving his thumbs into the eyes of Nino Bryant. You think about what he's doing there, he's driving his thumbs into the skull of a 21-year-old of Sid Manelli. Do you know what? Sid Manelli has not finished here. Sid Manelli has had enough. He has absolutely had enough. He is not going to allow Tate Mayfairs to take liberties like he did. He says, you want a cheap shot me? How about a cheap shot you, sunshine? And now both Nino Bryant and Sid Manelli, look at them both on the top. Oh no, and oh look, oh my God! Nino Bryant has gone through the table. Sid Manelli has accidentally...
Tate Mayfairs!
Sid Manelli has accidentally put Nino Bryant through a table. He took a big swing. Tate Mayfairs ducked, and as he escaped, yeah, Tate Mayfairs knows exactly what happened there. Tate Mayfairs is your official winner. That's not the full story though. Sid Manelli accidentally put Nino Bryant through the table. At least I think it was an accident. Sid Manelli pulled right back with that punch, and as Tate Mayfairs escaped, Sid Manelli punched Nino Bryant in the face. I think we're going to hear from Sid.
Nino, I'm so sorry. Come on, Nino. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for Nino Bryant.
Well, Nino Bryant put on a performance for the ages tonight, but this time it wasn't Tate Mayfairs. Well, I mean, Tate Mayfairs was involved, but well, Sid Manelli trying to apologise to Nino Bryant. I think, oh no, Nino Bryant just shoving Sid Manelli back. I don't think an apology is good enough for Nino Bryant. Nino Bryant has only just pretty much come to, I think he's just worked out what happened. He knows that Sid Manelli clocked him round the head. And Nino Bryant and Sid Manelli is desperately trying to say, look, I'm sorry, mate. That's not exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to help you win. But some people might argue that Sid Manelli should have been there on the top rope. He should have allowed these two. Oh, no, and you know what? That's nothing doing. Nino Bryant has no interest in an apology.
Sorry isn't going to cut it. What I just saw was you with a decent amount of time to notice the move, and you punched me square in the temple, right? I don't know about that, honestly. I really don't. No. I've seen you react to how these guys react to me. I've seen it. They like us both. You're a bit jealous, aren't you? Yeah? I think he is. I think he's jealous. I think...
After your brothers, and I came out here to help you. I didn't mean to knock you through the table. I was trying to get Tate for it. He's always up to his dirty tricks.
That's what you would do to me. I don't know what you do to my brothers, and I can't let that happen. Alright? You cannot let anyone near my brothers. You're going to be any longer.
Well, Nino Bryant.
What's the matter with him? Come on.
Well, Sid Manelli and Nino Bryant.
Start this match right now.
you, right here, right now, if you got that much of a problem, I'll take my jump off, me and you, right? You want to see it?
I'll tell you what, Sid Manelli is saying, you know what, if we've got a problem, we can deal with this right now. I think Nino Bryant is more than happy, and oh, look out, a bit of disrespect there. Things are breaking down between these two.
The winner was supposed to wrestle Mr. USA in a street fight match next time. If you're both unhappy with each other, why don't you two wrestle in a street fight match here next time?
Wow. I mean, Sid Manelli, I cannot believe it has come to this, and now both men shoving each other, and Anton Green is desperately trying to separate these two, and the bad blood is starting to boil, would you believe it, between Nino Bryant and Sid Manelli. All of this over Tate Mayfairs, and these two are trying to tear each other apart. Stephen Barker begging them to separate. Anton Green has got to get in the middle of this.
You'd like to leave the ring, please. It's his match, you leave the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we went from the table on this occasion, a hell of a match with Tate Mayfair. Show your appreciation for Nino Bryant.
Nino Bryant is unfortunately the loser in this tables match, but that's not the whole story, and it looks like Sid Manelli and Nino Bryant are gonna collide, if you can believe that.